Hello everybody, I am with Leo. Look at this little off-leash heel. I love a little dog heel. This is actually my first time working with him. Josh has done all the work prior to this, so he's actually taught the knowledge of heel, and now you're seeing it being transferred to a second person. The beauty of this is that it generalizes the training. It shows the owners that if one person can train him and it transfers to another person, then it can transfer to them too. All they need to do is use the same tool that we used during training. So right now, I've got him in what we call heel. Heel literally means his head is at the level of your heel. So it means walking to your left and slightly behind, following your leg. So if I turn, he turns, see? If I start walking fast, he speeds up. His whole job is to follow me, not the other way around. You see everybody walking their dogs and they're being pulled. So in your mind, in your dog's mind, they're leading you. They're telling you what to do. So we want this to be a clear leadership activity where we are leading our dog. Now notice I'm doing this off leash. I want to show that all of the training is on this collar. If his head leaves the position of heel in this perfect little circle here, if it goes too far left, lags too far behind, goes too far forward, creates a gap, I give him information via the collar. I'm not constantly restraining on a leash. Now, if they're walking him in a neighborhood or just want to walk him on leash, nothing should change. You can have the leash in your left hand, loose, no tension, remote in your right. I feel like I could walk him for miles like this. It's perfect. Okay, I'm really happy with his heel. Let's switch gears and go to a stay. Now remember, this is what failed him. Notice I stop, he stops, looks right up at me. This is what failed him from earning that CGC. He could not stay. So we worked really hard on it. Now, I'm fine with him standing, but if we're gonna be here a while, I can take it a step further and ask him to DOWN. Now, I know he knows this, but since I'm a new person, he might say, I don't listen to Julie. I only listen to Josh because Josh has earned that. So if he looks at me like he's never heard the word down before, I can click the collar and he lays down. This is our accountability button. Leo, down, as predicted. He did it! Oh my goodness, good boy. He's such a good-hearted dog. And I'm gonna pet him. Now notice, he did it. He actually surprised me. I thought he was gonna look at me and not do it, but he is not that stubborn. So because he laid down on the verbal, notice I never touch the e-collar. I only click this if he were just to stand there and continue staring at me. It is your way to enforce things you've asked. Now, that being said, don't overuse it. Don't ask him to down for no reason, right? Only use this when you really need it and when you're ready to hold him accountable. Okay, now right now I'm obviously filming this to show you the mechanics of the training and what is possible. But if he's just standing around not causing a problem, don't ask him to down just to down. You know, use it practically. Now, there's two parts to the down command. The first one is, does he lay down when I ask? Check. Okay, that's part one. Part two is, does he stay until released? Both of them are equally as important. If your dog downs but doesn't stay, it's not very useful and reliable, right? Good. So that's why I'm able to walk around, add distance. I'm looking for what are the triggers that might get him to make a mistake. Because remember, the only thing that can release him from the downstay is either a release, meaning you're free to do what you want. That would be saying the break word. Or two, another command. So I could recall him. I could heal him, right? So he can't just release himself. If he just takes it upon himself to get up and walk away, we have to say no and correct. If we don't, the commands become really watered down and they're just not reliable. They have to know that they're being held accountable. Let's try a recall. Recall is getting your dog to you from wherever they might be. And you can use this inside your own house if you just need your dog to get to the door. I know with Greta, we'll talk about that, but one of the triggers for her biting was just moving her. now we have a hands-free way to get them to us. So we do that with the verbal and the beep. And the expectation is for the dog to come to you wherever they are and stay. Like I said, I don't care if it's a sit or a down or if you're just standing. Come and stay. No jumping, no running past me. Definitely no coming halfway and leaving again. Come and stay. Let's try it. I'm going to tap the tone here. Come. Good boy. Look at him go. Right, good boy. We can work on position. I'm going to back up until he gets that perfect position. Stay. Perfect. Now, if he comes to you and goes around, just continue to back up until you get some commitment. Perfect. Good boy. And there's the pets. There's the pets. Nice job. But I'm really happy with his response to the tone. Now, from the recall, he can't just, like I said, he can't just walk away. The recall is to a stay until told what to do next. So we could release him, we could put him in another down, or I could heel him. I'm going to show you how I get him into a nice walk. So to get him into the walk, we're going to say heel, tap the tone here, and start walking. Do not make the mistake of saying heel and just standing here. He's waiting for you. Say heel and start walking. Heel, tap the tone a couple times, start walking, and he should lock in. Now, if you say heel and start walking and he does not lock in, then you can click the e-collar. But so far, I mean, this is just the beginning. We have another week with him. It's great. It's perfect. I'm really happy. Good job. Okay, here we are approaching a threshold. I just want to take a minute to show you what we've been working on at thresholds. A threshold is any door opening. So it could be the crate, it could be the gate, it could be your front door, your side door, anything, the car door. We don't want them just rushing in and rushing out. The threshold is a valuable resource. We want them to pause and look up at you for permission, because maybe I just need to open this and get something right inside the front door. I don't want him to go in. I want everything to be him asking me permission. And this is a really, really cool thing you can do multiple times a day. And just this pause right here changes everything with your relationship. So I'm going to open it. Again, the expectation is not to rush through. Good. See how he looks up at me? Good boy. Break. Nice job. Place. Tap the tone a couple times. He gets in his bed. We have just come in from our walk. And instead of, nope, I'm going to correct right here. Place. Good boy. Instead of coming in from our walk, unclipping the leash and just giving him ultimate free roam around our house, we don't want to do that. We want to come in and we want to put him on place. We call it a place sandwich. So place before the walk, go on the walk or the activity, come back in, place after the walk. This eliminates the free roam all around the house. I really like it. See, my own dog is on place. Do you steal Greta's bed? My own dog is on place as well. I had that up here for Greta. But look, I put him on, I corrected him one time for stepping off. Because remember, 2 parts of place. First one is get on when I ask. Second one, stay until released. So now, after one correction, I'm actually able to back up, move all around the house, and the dog stays there. This is also what you'll be doing for door knocking. What I suggest is putting a note on the front door saying dog in training, give me a minute to answer the door. That way you can take care of your dog first, then the door. We also want to do things like setups, knocking, right? He's not barking, but if he did start barking, I would correct first, then direct back to the bed. Now he's going to stay here until it's time to do something else. Good boy. You are such a good boy. I have just sat here, I've ate something, I've edited a video, I've walked all around. He has just stayed there perfectly. He hasn't made a sound. He's just watched me the entire time. I just love using the place command to practice calmness daily. If you practice calmness daily, it becomes their default. Now it's time to go into the yard. So I'm gonna release him. Leo, he looks up at me. Break. Good boy.